Hey everybody, TonyScapone here, coming to you live on the Epic Storm. Tonight we're going to be playing some Red Prowess Storm. That's right, we're doing some turn 1 Slickshot Show-Off, so stick around, I'll be right back. Hey everybody, alright, so we're going to be going fast tonight. It's an LED Echo Storm deck, and our win con is not technically a storm spell, but obviously we're casting a million spells and we're looking to just get them with a lethal Slickshot Show-Off or Monastery Swiftspear. So pretty simple stuff. Either we're gonna, create a large relay or drop one of our prowess creatures and then echo and spin round and round and attack them. We do have the added benefit of, in the event that we either fizzle or don't have enough to actually kill them, we'll have some threats in play and we can kind of squeak over the finish line. And that's about it. I mean, the sideboard's pretty straightforward. We have some removal. We have a little bit of a juke if we've got to pull out Echo, and we have some ley lines of our own. But that's it, right? Pretty straightforward. Just some good old gamble storm with Red Prowess finishers. I can pretty much promise you we're going to have at least one turn one. Every time I play a league of this, I have at least one turn one. So get ready for that. I do want to thank our sponsors, of course, Moxfield Card Hoarder and KMC. And I do want to mention, as always, I have my own Twitch, YouTube, Patreon, started a podcast, Brews of Paradise. All those links are in the description below. You can check all that out, but let's get into it. I'll see you in round one.
Looking to make playing your favorite combo deck much easier? Look no further than the Epic Storm Mini Token Combo Pack, which is available at theepicstorm.com/shop for $14.99. This combo token pack comes with 84 double-sided tokens. That includes our classic Storm and mana tokens, as well as fan favorites such as Goblins, Squirrels, and Slime Time Live. But that's not all. We've expanded this token pack to cover a variety of formats with new tokens. Stop on by theepicstorm.com/shop and make an easy decision to elevate your combo game.
So I'm pumped about this deck. I always have a blast with this. Sorry, my phone was buzzing. I'm going to chuck this over there. It's finally Prowess time. That's right, Delusional Kraut. That is right. You know, the crazy thing, and we're searching right now. It's on the side, as you can see here, but I just put the list up in front of us instead. The wild thing about this deck is I created this deck, except with Sprite Dragon instead of Slickshot, right before they printed this card, but like right before they printed this card. I'm talking, I made this list just to have some fun with it. I posted it in Discord, and then within 24 hours, somebody linked me this card and was like, "Are you going to be playing this card?" I was like, "Yes, that's exactly the card that I want." Because previous to that, we had 4 volcanic islands because you had to play Sprite, and Sprite has some advantages over these two, and maybe we want more than 8 threats and play some amount of Sprite, but for now, this is what we're playing, but this is definitely the perfect card, obviously, for the deck, so psyched about that. Playing against ScottOfficial, so they are likely playing Ruby Storm, because they gave me a brew challenge to brew with the new elemental eruption, or whatever it's called. Literally my most recent direct message in Discord is from this opponent. I'm just gonna say, LOL and good luck because they're talking to me. Okay. I mean, we can keep this. It's likely going to set up for a reasonable turn, too. We're on the draw, so there's a lot of different artifacts that would actually make this hand a lot better, too. It could be too slow, If they're playing Ruby Storm, they can just go Ruby Medallion turn 1, and then turn 2 kill you, since we're on the draw. You can get behind this idea, Spirit Squad? Yep, I hear that. Are they passing their turn? Looks like they are. They kept on 6 and passed with nothing in play. Oh, it was a misplay from them. Now that we drew a land, I think I'm actually interested in passing. It's not exactly the, ace that we were gearing up for, but it's kind of how it's... Ooh, let's not see a chalice. Let's not. Okay. I smell a Metallic Rebuke. Chrome Mox was excellent. That is exactly the sort of draw I was talking about. So let's go Petal. Chrome Mox. I don't love pitching this Echo, but I do like having the extra mana. I'm gonna do it. Another land. And let's relay. Now, we could have hardcast an Echo, but I don't think, especially against the cards that they're showing, that would have been correct. Ew. Spirit Guide was not good. So let's see, we have 3, 4, 5, 6 mana, 7 mana with Chrome Mox, as long as we get some sort of imprintable. Okay, so it's Blue Painter. They definitely have Metallic Rebuke. I think that's pretty obvious. Ooh, Slickshot. Slickshot. I think I'm still supposed to be playing Swiftspear and imprinting the Slickshot so we can threaten an Echo, which is likely going to get countered, and then hopefully next turn Echo and kill them. So let's do that. Like, you could play Slickshot instead. Then we're not casting Echo until next turn, and they're probably going to counter it, and then we'll die the following turn. Alrighty. I mean, best case scenario, they're just bluffing. They have nothing. Oh, no. I totally meant to cast this one. That one's on me. That's a bummer. Sorry about that. So we should have one in our hand right now, which could definitely be relevant, obviously. The chance it's not, but definitely just a brain fart there. I remember back in the day when Storm Chaser Mage was the 2-mana prowess creature of choice. Yeah, me too. The Gitaxian Probe days. Okay, last card Emery. They pitched an Emry with Force, so they did not have Rebuke. They have Karn in their deck. Should I really be accepting Dono decks from Karn enjoyers? All right, here we go. I wish I had a Slickshot. What I don't like here is that I have 2 Echoes and a Slickshot exiled from my deck. Sure. Never mind. Does not matter how few of them we have when you just draw them anyways. In case you were wondering how it's done, this is the way. Don't like that they have blockers. Swifty's no good. I do wonder if we're just supposed to be playing all the 2-drops. It's tough. When you're on the play and they have no blockers, Swifty's quite good. Right. We are getting triggered over here. Let's get him. Come on. Please don't have a Force. Just let me do the thing. Unfortunately, if we don't manage to get there, they are going to kill us. We are hitting them for a lot. I just use all of them because we're dead either way. Not really much reason not to. I think so. Don't do it, opponent. Don't do it, opponent. We need this. Don't do it. We've got an audience here. We need this. You gonna rebuke it? That's fine. I'll pay 3. Yes. Yes. Deal. That's a deal. Get it. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yup. I mean, it's turn 4, but we're doing it. We're showing off. Oh, we got him. Okay, that was sloppy. Probably want bolts. What should I think they're going to disrupt our graveyard? Not much. Outside of, like, Soul Guide Lantern or something with Emery. Do I want the bolts? I think they're good enough. Lava Dart is probably not necessarily good enough. Swifty's not necessarily the greatest. Especially on the draw. I'm just going to trim one. From a bauble. From one of these gambles. Here we go. Wait, do we need anything else? Maybe crash. Sprees are pretty good. Crap, I didn't do further investigation of the sideboard. I just grabbed bolts and forgot about the rest. Spree would be very good. I should have those in the deck for sure. Not enough action, huh? I mean, we can keep this hoping we draw Echo, Gamble, Slickshot. Well, Slickshot probably wouldn't be good enough. Relay. It's wrecked by Chalice, but most of our hands are going to. Let's do it. I mean, this one might just kind of, you know. Sorry if this question has been asked before, but why is the Miser Volk there? Well, we do have a blue card in our deck, and there are effects certainly within the format that allow you to search up a land. And I think it is worth having one that you can search up for. I mean, Bolt's not terrible to have. If I had to guess, they'll let this go. Right, there's just no way you force a Swiftspear. There's no way. Wow! Where's pitching Fluster? Okay. Metallic Rebuke, alright. I'm not going to play these out. I know it will hurt against Chalice, but it's too important to have spells for us. I think more often you're going to lose to yourself by playing these out than you would to, you know, them ripping Chalice off the top. Alright. At least we're bobbling through the deck here. They've got a Force of Negation. You're looking for Relay. That'd be by far the best draw for us. Slickshot wouldn't be bad. Having something to put some pressure. Enter, okay. They have two cards. Force plus, obviously, a blue card. Another bolt. Alright. They opted out of making a construct, which was obviously, or actually more scary. Maybe I should have played out a Red Saurus, but like if they grind us, they're not going to have mana to also force a negation. Might help us now. They might hit an Echo. Can't rebuke or force a negation that. They'd have to have another Fluster or Force of Will they drew. Wow. Punished, I guess. I mean, they had to draw exactly Force of Will. Their second one, even. That's a lot of forces and rebukes and fluster storms. Jeez. They're ready. Okay. I mean, I know I said maybe I should have played it out, but I still, even if I thought of it, I don't think I would have. I don't think it's worth it. Sorry for the shuffling. All right, let's reassess, because I think I want Shattering Spree. Do a little bit of trimming. Could play Stokers. It'd be more effective than Swiftspear, I think. Just have so many random blockers. Yeah, I don't want 4. Usually, Stokers are mostly for like when you're taking out Echoes and Gambles. When you just know they're bringing in ley lines. Spirit Guide. All right, let's try this. Sorry, I can't sit like an adult, and then my foot goes to sleep. I mean, this is... I like this. I'll take it. It's slow going, but it's got a lot of really good interaction. Stoker's going to be pretty good. They're probably going to have to force it. It's a reader. It's in. Okay. That's great. That is great. Saga. Petal. Memory. Sure. Boy, if I got answers to that. They flipped over 2 Force of Wills. Love it. Just loving it. Bolt it. A bit of bolt skis. You're gonna force it. You know you're gonna force it. Okay. Save the bauble, but I'm not gonna. Could hold up lightning bolts, but also not gonna do that. Island on top. Alright, let's get in for some chip damage. Chip damage is valuable in this deck, for sure. Especially when we have bolts. They're just worth 5 damage with a Slickshot in play, by the way. Don't like drawing a 3rd land. Do like that they're going to be hitting themselves with this Ancient Tomb. Ooh. Oops, all bolts. Okay. That is fine. Let's get chipping. This spree is going to be nuts. I'm not going to attack. I actually want this as a nice backup plan. I'm not going to attack with Stoker, I mean. And I'll just hold up this bolt. I'm really only going to use it in an emergency. Here comes a token. And another one. That's good news. Too bad the replications don't give you multiple triggers. That would be nuts. That would be crazy. Oh, excuse me. All right. Grindstone coming in. Island. Another Emery. Sure. I do lose 2 damage if I bolt this Emery. But I think I want to be able to Shattering Spree everything. Getting in, that's fine. Fine with me. Alright, let's hit this Emery. Get some oil. Emery dead. Maybe I should have counted lethal. Definitely would have been lethal with this Rite of Flame, huh? Would have been 4. 4 Storm would be 8, 9. 6 is 15. It would have been lethal. Oh. Well, let's Rite of Flame. I think I'm gonna just hit these 2. I'm gonna leave 1 construct. Let's replicate. Wait. Pass with replicate. Target this. Replicate once. Cost 2. Get our triggers. What does Flamestoker do? So Flamestoker, you know what? I didn't even... I'm sorry, that deck tech initially, I didn't even show Slickshot. So Stoker is 1. It's a 1/2. Whenever you cast non-creature spell, you get an oil counter, and then you can pay total of 7, right? 6 and 1 red, reduced by how many oil counters. So it costs 1 red if you have 6 oil counters, and you discard your hand, draw 4 cards. So once it's oiled up, it's a draw 4. It's very good. Target 1 construct, target that. Now, if they force it, I mean, it's not a huge deal. We're probably going to kill them. Okay, so they do force it. And now we can bolt them. And I don't want to attack. I'm going to draw 4. It's going to be worth more. Odds are we just kill them here. We need 2 spells. Yeah. Easy game. For 1 red, draw 4 cards. Yep, exactly. Good games. Obviously I didn't play that perfectly, but we got right over the finish line. We are 1-0, off to a good start. See you in round 2.
Moxfield.com is the easiest way to build a Magic deck online. They support over 30 formats, including Legacy and many other Eternal formats. There are so many options to view decks the way that you want, from text view to individual cards, mana value, and even card price. There's also light mode and dark mode. My personal favorite feature is card tags. This way you can sort cards by function. Moxfield supports collection tracking, Scryfall search, decklist feedback, and so much more. Follow me on Moxfield.com so you can stay updated on all of my decks.
All right, here we go. We are on the draw. We have a double Swiftspear draw with no like real action, just a redraw. I'm going to keep it, but it's kind of on the lower side. We're hoping to draw into something like real. Lands? Be nice if we had price progress. Well, it might not be lands. Could be depths. Saga. Soul Guide is fine. You probably should have cast that first. Get wrecked. Love it. They have 3 cards. All right. 1 Swifty. 2 Swifty. And let's get going here. We at least get to 10 them on turn 1. Not terrible. LED. Sure. You have a Maya. All you. Draw card, love it. Love it. Okay. They gotta somehow deal with both of these, because this is very likely to make both these lethal. Especially if we draw Lava Dart. Actually, is Lava Dart lethal? That's why I have a Lava Dart, so you can gamble for it. Let's say we go Spell, Gamble, Lava Dart. Yeah, that's 100% lethal. Okay. What about with a blocker? Like 2 blockers? No, a map. There's a spell. So we can go Lava Dart. This twice. 2 2s, 3 3s, 4 5. That's 10. And we kind of lose the Crop Rot. We should just Echo. Yeah, we should still Echo. Oh yeah, plus you can only dart once when you're gambling for it. Let's spin it. You have a Crop Rot. It was swords? No. Crop Rot, okay. Mazaveth? Or Dark Depths? Bold. Yeah, so this is depths. This is not lands. I don't think. Well, there's a map. Maybe Reclaimer lands. A lot of crossover between these decks. All right, can we use one of these smashings? Should we? We can go Rite of Flame and use all of our mana to hit this for 2. We do potentially have another crop rotation. Or we can just gamble for LED. Or we can relay. Let's hit the Reclaimer. Do not have Bolt in the main deck. I do have Lava Dart. But I'm just gonna hit this for 2. Dead? Another Crop Rot. Okay. We're gonna save the Reclaimer. Yep. That's fine. And we're gonna put them to 3. Bobble. Seiju. Well, let's get in. I mean, best play was probably just the gamble for LED. But I just wanted to win now. There's a Mazaveth. Well, it's not good. Oh. Jeez. Okay. Was definitely a reason to echo. Oh, a sphere on top. Okay. Okay. LED? Rite of Flame's not bad. Bobble. You have to chump with one of these. I think I want to do relay stuff. Well, no, they have a sphere on top. Let's go Rite of Flame. That one's worth casting. We go for Lava Dart and don't miss. No, with a Crop Rot, they could probably just make their Reclaimer 3/4. Sweet. We don't have bolts. Do not have bolts in our main deck. Should I relay? I don't think so. Spin it, baby. And exile the rest of our graveyard right now? They did not. We did hit a slick shot. That's good. So slick shot. We can spin again. Well, let's go, let's go, let's go. We can try for the lava dart shenanigans, but I think we're still kind of just a bit away from that. Yeah, but dart does not kill them. Puts them to 1. They have blockers, and they have a Mazavith for slick shot. We have a guaranteed Echo again. I would rather just Echo here. Spin it again, baby. There's a lava dart on both sides. Huh. I like that. Now, if they have another crop rot and another Mazavith, that would be wild. Get them. Okay. And they conceded. Nice. Well, that was wild. Very much wild. Afraid of ley lines. Claimers are annoying. I think I want... Yeah, we need bolts anyways. Need bolts for collector roofs. We need these for sphere. We saw that. I think we have to drastically change things. I think Swiftspear is going to be too ineffective. I'd rather have Stoker. And I think it's Gambles, Lava Dart, and Echo. A Bobble. Michael Reed in the house. What's up? Caesar says, Bryant looking different today. One main deck bolt might be worth it as a gamble target. It's a very risky thing to do. As far as deck construction goes, just playing one-ofs because you're playing gamble typically doesn't work out. It's a great way to conclude that gamble is a bad variance card. Instead, you just want to lean on ways to make it not run into variance issues. as much as possible and stay away from the one-ofs. It is not demonic tutor. I can confirm that for you. Okay, I think I want to go... I want to go double Stoker, or do you want to go Slickshot? You probably have to go Slickshot. We only have 4 in the deck, and we took the Swiftspears out. That's actually... We do have bolts. We did take out a couple echoes, though. But, like, bolting and echoing is real. Especially when you're hitting the Slickshot. Alright, we're definitely playing a Chrome Mox. I think we imprint one of these Stokers. Like, what do I want more? Oil or triggers? Probably oil. I think it's supposed to imprint. I think it's supposed to go Stoker. Yeah, we're gonna go Stoker. Worst gamble variants that I've lost to? It's on stream. I was kind of poking around through clips that people had grabbed during my live stream, and one of them was me losing a 1 out of 25 on a gamble. It wasn't like, it was post-peer, and we just did it, you know, kind of for fun, so it's not like we lost because of it, but it was hilarious. But in a more serious setting, in the top 8 of the Legacy Pit 2 against Matt, aka Punishing Waterfalls, I wound up winning that match, but it was a 1-7, like classic gamble. I think I had no action on board or anything, and they had leyline, so I couldn't like do echo stuff, and just had them dead as long as it didn't get hit. And went for Burning Wish and it got hit. It happens. Okay, we have Spree for the worst. Like if they go Sphere here. We've got Slickshot. We got some mana, some redraws, explosive mana. We're going to be popping off at this Stoker. I mean, we're not looking bad here. They're over here just doing Reclaimer stuff. All right. LED pretty good with Stoker, let me tell you. No reason not to play Mountain. Let's go Slickshot. Don't want this one to get stuck in my hand. Like if I play the other one, they force a Vigorate, and then I still have one stuck in my hand. We don't want that. Let's play Opal. Guess I hold the Bauble for triggers post Stoker. I might as well hold this LED too, because I think I actually plan on holding one or leaving one LED out. Let's go like this. Could set up to like frontside echo if we wanted to play it and use it. Maybe that's better. I'm gonna draw. Another slick shot. Not bad, not bad. Here we go. This is probably lethal. I'm sure they're gonna have something to say about it. LED, LED. Bobble. Oh, wow. Nice little turn 2 action there. They just didn't have it, I guess. Too bad. We're 2-0. See you in round 3.
With Card Hoarder, renting your favorite combo deck has never been easier. There isn't a more affordable solution for Magic Online. Want to play the deck in this video? Check out the pinned comment below to easily rent the deck from Card Hoarder. Did you know you can rent the Epic Storm from Card Hoarder for as little as 7 tickets a week? We've made it simple to do so by including a button to rent the entire deck at theepicstorm.com/.
All right, undefeated. Let's see. Risky behavior. Let's go. Another forest, I dare you. No. Scaminator. Boo. Boo. Well, could be actual Reanimator. That would be better. Let me guess. You have a Reanimate. Alright, it is Scaminator. Reanimator would not willingly open with Underground Sea. The LEDs. I will go. I will do it. Well, this is no fun. No second land? Okay. I like that. Okay. Not gonna play a monkey. Oh, that's not good. Probably a Bowmasters. Wouldn't mind a slick shot. We're getting close to front-siding an Echo, but sure, this is a Bowmasters. Oh, okay. Really? Card on top. Don't like that. Any action? Any action at all? Uh-oh. Probably gonna be game. Revealing a Force of Will. Well, if I draw LED and they don't force it, I might be able to push through it. Bruh. Well, we saw the grief. They took Delta, Force, Animate Dead, Reanimate, Grief. Okay. Double Grief. Cool. LED. Let it go. I guess we're not quite dead yet. Relay for 3. Any LEDs? Could be an LED. Slickshot, okay. You do have lifelink and Vigi on this Atraxa. We go to 1. Four cards. Let's gamble. Three, 4, 5. Actually, we don't even have enough mana to double echo if this hits. Moving on. Alright, we're gonna need these. We're only gonna help so much, but we are gonna need them. Don't think Swifty's good enough. I'd rather have Stoker. We're probably gonna need the bolts. I think we just cut some echoes and gambles. I think I want some amount of echoes. Excuse me. Be a little awkward ley lines if we wind up echoing. For what it's worth, this is by far the worst matchup for the deck. Hello, do you have time to hear a bit about Turok? You can join our choir. Would that be him to Turok? Pretty good relay hand. I'll keep it. It's not like spectacular, but it's got potential. They mulliganed. One way to get there. 5, 5, 5, 5. Alrighty. Chromox imprint. Bobble. Bubble. I'll shock it in. Bolt it in. Relay for 4. And we have the bobble draw. Right of flame, bolt, right of flame, ley line in the void. Uh-oh. Yeah. That's a bowman. That's a bowman. This bolt is going to miss it. Alright, where are we at? Mountain. Not great. Come on. Right flame. Right of flame. Bolt you. Play a monkey. I might take 1 or 2 more draws, but that relay was way too junky. A troll going down to 10. Okay. What if we, like, draw a slick shot here? Not a slick shot. I'm going to play this out. Well, we know they have Bowmasters. That can be played pop-out window is a lot cooler when it spawns from a Mind's Desire. Yes, definitely. Okay. Are they going to tap out of Bowman? Give us a chance? Yeah. Okay. Well, you can kill that. Try to, at least. In there. We have no gambles, otherwise that would be a great draw. Stoker's not very good at this point. Slick shot doesn't quite pull it off. We know they have Bowmasters, so Echo won't do it. Bummer. Stoker would have been good in the relay pile. Really good. With the double Rite of Flame, it would have been great. All right, we dropped the 2-1. See you in round 4.
Want early access to articles at theepicstorm.com? Become a member of our Patreon to get articles 7 days early, on top of other sweet benefits, and help us pay our website team. You can sign up at patreon.com/theepicstorm.
Okay, at least we didn't have great hands, which is good, since it was a terrible matchup anyways. So let's get rid of the bad hands in the bad matchup, and then we'll have some good hands coming up. We have not plotted yet. With the way that this deck is constructed, it's going to be very rare that you will plot, but it could come up. Just join the stream at the end of Reanimator. Oh crap, on that, you're reminding me. Totally forgetting about the record box. Yes, we are 2-1. Round 1 and 2, we played against Reclaimer lands, like Sphere lands, in round 2. Round 1, they were playing 8 cast, or Blue Painter with Karn even. But we got those. And then Scaminator had to show up and ruin our fun. Well, I'll be honest, I'm pretty pumped about these, the Hyper Phoenix KMC sleeves. Yeah, we can keep this. Because I had been looking for new sleeves for quite some time. Ever since Katanas just became abysmal. I've been getting a new sleeve every time I get sleeves. I've yet to find something that is good. Of course, the Epic Storm is sponsored by KMC, but as a result, I get some KMC gear, which is sweet. And it was recommended to me by Bryant that I get the the Phoenix, Hyper Phoenix. And they're the first sleeves since katanas that I've actually liked. Wow, this is quite the start from them. I am not sponsored by them, and I was saying this on my stream the other day, just because I know there are some other people who share the same frustration, having previously used katanas and having had to deal with the unfortunate drop in quality. All right, so we got some relay action here. I'll just bobble. It's whatever. We bobbled and saw a bobble. Love it. Petal, petal, Rite of Flame, mountain, land. All right. I mean, good thing we have gamble. I don't like having 2 gamble. We don't get KMC here. Where? How often do I play paper? Weeklies. I go to SCGs. Usually travel, like, you know, between 4 to 10 hours, like twice a year. Whether it be an SCG or Eternal Weekend. Usually good for 1 SCG and 1 Eternal Weekend. Might be more moving forward. Sear Ginger. Okay. No Planeswalkers, buddy. Whenever another artifact controls been engraved from the battlefield, put +1/+1 counter on it, and scry 1. The scry is cool. Definitely cool. I wonder sometimes if this card is good enough for no PO. Because scries for that deck are often as valuable as draws. When all your cards draw a card or draw 2 with no other selection, scries are very good. Alright, it is now hasty. We've got 1 turn to figure this out. Everything's got ward. Swifty, huh? 55. Alright, let's go 50. Mountain. Rite of Flame. So when you have 2 gambles, you kind of have to gamble for gamble. They're going to crypt. They didn't. Love it. Because if you gamble for LED, obviously you either hit the other gamble, all you have is an LED, or you hit the LED and then, you know, then at least you can gamble and go. But you're 50-50 to just fizzle there. If you get Echo, unless you're capable of front-siding it, same thing. You're 50-50 to fizzle. So the only thing is tutor for tutor. You gamble for a gamble, and it just discards one of the gambles, basically. It allows you to Echo. Gamble for gamble, and I'll gamble. What can I say? We like to gamble. Now, this one can get Echo. And before they get priority, we can spin it. Gotta hope they don't have a force. Chaining Spells is definitely in right now. I agree. The cool kids are doing it. Okay. Weird timing on the crypt, but just 2 right flames are gone. 3 of our gambles are gone. There's a really good chance the Swiftspear goes the distance if this Echo flips. Spinning! Oh, yeah. Land drop, no land drop. Okay, we're going... Thrifty. We're going right of flame. One's got to get in. Hey. That's gonna be lethal. Lava Dart coming in hot. Coming in real hot. Lava Dart good for 6? Yeah. Yup. Get out. Get out of town. Get out of town. Uh-huh. Sweet. Nice ancient tomb. All right. Like Spree, I like Crash. What do I not like? I guess Swiftspear is probably not going to be great, honestly. I might want Stokers. We've got a lot of blockers. Trim a bubble. Trim a gamble. All right. I don't think I really want bolts. Excuse me. We might get worked by an Emery. Maybe we do. Well, too late. Yeah, I'm in. Let's do it. Tomb. Chalice on one. Lame. All right. Didn't realize the opponent was a cheater. But they are. So we're looking for what? Port? They're doing different stuff, huh? They are doing different stuff. We don't want to see that. We want to see Crash, Shattering Spree. I wouldn't mind another red source because I'm going to want to shatter both of these. One of them gets countered. Need to replicate twice. red source or one of those 3 removal. All right, plus we're getting ported. I mean, they have a fair amount of zeros, so it's not nothing. Slickshot is something as well. Slickshot will make every single one of these a shock. Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna work. They have a Saga going now. Saga into Chalice on 2 is probably the worst thing that could possibly happen to us from there. If I had drawn a Spree or another red source, I would have taken another draw, but there's no way. We're like 3 draws away from getting out of this. Wow, okay. Don't think much changes. Maybe I want to go faster with Gamble. The dart. Here we go. Close, but not good enough. All right. Can't actually play Slickshot. Seems like you want a Braid in the sideboard or something to kill Chalice of the Void. We have some things to kill Chalice of the Void. We didn't have them in our hand. We have 2 Sprees and a Crash. We also often enough just go under Chalice of the Void. You don't want to devote too many sideboard slots to blowing it up. They mulligan to 4. They also have Leyline in their deck. I'm going to be upset. We are about to give you 7, opponent. Would you rather have 7? Oh, excuse me. All right. Let's go. Romox is in. Romox is in. LED. Also in. Please don't trap me. This is not the best, but seen worse. You need to chain 10 spells to win 1 hit with Show-Off then? Yeah, or multiple Show-Offs, or there's Swiftspears as well. All right. We got an 8-piece coming up. Bruh. Okay. I guess they wanted it just a little bit more. They mulliganed to 4, didn't have any traps, and then we wheeled them into a trap? Can we be serious? Wheel them in a trap plus chalice. Okay. That's good. We will wait. Matches. Probably kill these now. That true? I might wait. Ooh. Don't think I'm well. Because I'm gonna have to pay 3 and then 2 for the ward, so I gotta tap out for it. So 1 will be same target, 1 on patches. Pay the ward and pass. Wasteland is okay. We drew another chalice. Rip the chalice off the top. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Unless they were unwilling to play it for 0. I don't doubt that. But we got a ton of mana. This little mini relay. Monkey. Useless. And a monkey. Come on. Really? I mean, typically these would otherwise be lands, so I would rather have monkeys than lands here, but still. Brutal. Play a 1-drop artifact. Nope. No attacks. Love it. That's interesting. Probably just do it next turn. I think at this point it's more important to put some 2/2s in play. All right. They have 3 cards. Tangle Wire? Okay. So I would have to hit for 7, 2, 4, 6. Don't have enough. Kill that thing. Why not block monkey? Because it taps me down more with Tangle Wire. And attacking them is actually a win con at this stage. If I can remove this thing with like a Shattering Spree. Or a Crash. Those. Mountain's terrible. Get in for 4. It's going to be close. They're definitely ahead, but we have outs. Does Slickshot do it? No, it's one away. But it might. Because then we can attack. We can chump. Veer, that's fine. Even another Spirit Guide would be good. Do tap 2. Another Petal is terrible. Get in for 2, and then we get a chump. Now a Slickshot would be lethal. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. That's a whammy. That is definitely a whammy. Where Yeah, that's the match, right? Yes. All right, we are 2-2. We have fallen to 2-2. We're fighting for the positive record in the final round. Coming right up. Don't go anywhere.
The best legacy podcast? That would be Eternal Glory featuring myself, Bryant Cook, alongside Brian Cobal and Phil Gallagher. We're available on all major podcast platforms and YouTube.
You can gamble for Smash to Smithereens. Well, first off, we don't have Smash in the deck. And second off, there's a Chalice on one. So we definitely can't do that. You mean you probably meant Shattering Spree, but yeah, you can't gamble. You could have gambled, they probably just would have echoed, honestly. Okay, final round against HealthyFrog. Yeah, we're gonna go. We are just gonna go. We're gonna risk it too. We're gonna try to get some additional mana here. They want to get cheeky and counter an LED. Nope. Go for another one. You want this to hit Echo or Bobble? Beautiful. Oh, yeah. Guess I'll go 2-2 on blue and red. Could bite me. Nope. Wow. Wowee. That one. That one. Play that one. I would say this was a pretty decent turn. Wasn't bad. Let's see, monkey or relay for 11. On the one hand, you could relay for 11, but on the other hand, you could play a monkey. Right, hit for 8, relay for 11, bobble, and they're not interested. Okay. Got him. All right, HealthyFrog. We have no idea what they're doing. I told you there'd be a turn one. Told you. No idea what they're doing. Do we want to just come off of the echoes or just say, you know what? You got it. Play a bolt. Bolt just really isn't that bad anyways. Maybe I'll just play Stoker on the draw in the blind. There's a reasonable chance that whatever they play has blockers and we won't want Swiftspear. Got my Echo blanket. Yeah. Okay. Seen better. Boo. Are we playing Scaminator? Probably. Okay. What it looks like. I feel like Slickshot's probably more important, honestly. We plot it? Wait. Could have sequenced this better, since we can plot that. We lose 1 damage. Actually 3, because of this bauble. Well, plotting feels very similar to just casting it next turn. Yeah, botch this one. We dodged more discard, but they didn't have that. Bummer. I mean, very low chance we're able to actually do something meaningful this game anyways. No paper players where you are? That stinks. You got Reanimator. Well, are you talking Reanimator or are you talking, you know, blue-black Rescaminator? Alright, that's not an Entomb. I do like that. Another Slickshot. Don't like that. You just want to land. Okay. Land. Oh, wow. Thank you, deck. How kind of you. There's a chance here. They could have a you often see very mediocre hands when they have Null Rod because they were keeping the hand off the back of the Null Rod. Let's hope that's the case. Nope. They just had it anyways. Okay. You got it. I think I actually want Swifty. Gambles. Couple echoes. Well, let's go. You've got Black Red, Grizzlebrand, Chancellor, Regular. You got Mono Black with Grave Titans and Link of the Dead. Nice. Sweet. It's an okay relay hand. They're on 7. Opal. Opal. Relay for 5. Right? This doesn't look too bad. We got 3 more draws to look at, too. They find the grief. Miss on the grief for once. One time. One time miss on the grief. Also possible they already had the grief and they were just looking for a black card. Or they already had grief and black card and they were just looking for a different black card. That's a bummer. Not good draws. Let's go land. Romox. LED. Opal. No, I just want red. Come on. Yes. All right, we have a chance. Not really. It's a bummer. Slickshot. Oh, it's in. Really? LED. Sure. It keeps them off of Bowmasters. I like that. And we're still threatening an Echo next turn. This is looking winnable. Let's see. Also keeps them off of Null Rod. Yeah. Griefing again? Weird. Weird choice. I'll take it. Bobble you. We've got a force. That's a good one. Those are good ones. See, bobble, land. I'm bolting. Relay. Then I'm going to bobble to get around Bowmasters. Obviously, it walks into discard, but that's just kind of the position they put you in. And hey, we won! Wow. We beat Reanimator. We lost to him once, but we also beat them. It's pretty good. We're going to mark that. That's official. It's a positive record with a Red Prowess Storm. Love it. Yeah, I mean, obviously the deck is super fun. The power level is pretty high. Might be some inconsistencies, I think, just kind of natural to what the deck's trying to do. I wouldn't say it's 100% the most competitive thing, but it is reasonable and it is a lot of fun. Could it be constructed better? Probably. I've only made a couple of iterations. It's definitely not at the top of my list as far as legitimate projects. But, it is a blast. This card is definitely powerful. And come on, Lava Dart. We get to play Lava Dart in a Gamble Storm deck. You gotta love it. All right, well, thank you everybody for watching, hanging out. I do want to thank again, of course, our sponsors, Moxfield, Card Hoarder, and KMC. And I want to mention yet again my own content. You can find me on Twitch, YouTube, Patreon. Just search TonyScapone. It's one word. You can check out my podcast as well, Brews of Paradise. All of these links are in the description below. So go check it out. And certainly check out all the sweet perks that you can get from joining this YouTube, the Epic Storm, of course, and joining the Epic Storm Patreon, where you can get sweet sideboard guides for the Epic Storm. So again, all in the description. Go check that out. Hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed playing it and building it. And keep storming. See you next time.